let's take a look at this beauty, man. I'm telling you, I would like to have this TV even if it didn't work, okay? This is so amazing, and you can definitely understand why they don't make this anymore. This is too expensive to manufacture. We are looking at the back of a massive Pioneer Kuro plasma TV. And you can read on the specs of this 60-inch model, 135 pounds. But let me tell you, bro, this thing weighs more than a hot chick. Okay, I could not carry this myself. Okay, one of the reasons is this gigantic stand. But this is so heavy, and you can see why. This is just solid metal. So much, so too many heat sinks and electronic components. Look at the size of these capacitors. I can only guess this is the power supply, because you see these gigantic capacitors. And this thing consumes over 500 watts. Okay, so I mean, one of the things that I want to talk about is I do not agree. And of course, I do not want these high-end flagships TVs we have today to be power restricted, because we are losing performance trying to save the planet with TVs that cost $2,000-$3,000. That doesn't make any sense, okay? If you're making an enthusiast product, make it like this. Make it huge, heavy, hot, power hungry, with fans, active cooling. I don't care how big it is, okay? I want performance, okay? And this TV was manufactured before of all of that power restrictions crap, okay? It is just horrendous. And also, we can understand by looking at this thing how absolutely garbage LCD screens replace this wonderful plasma technology. And if you look at the back of an LCD screen, you're not gonna see this, okay? So it is so much more cheaper to manufacture. That's why LCD screens replace this thing, because you can very easily brainwash people into believing that LCDs are better because they are thinner, lighter, less power hungry. It just looks, I don't understand. People don't know. Okay, so these companies, they say, okay, we can make more money with LCD screens. Let's just brainwash people into believe that that's better. 4K, whatever. We do have much better TVs today, but the LCD screens that replace the plasma technologies was just absolute trash, bro. I'm sorry, okay? We are on a much better place today. But what if we keep making plasma TVs, okay? What if the plasma TVs were not discontinued? How good would a plasma TV would be right now in 2023? So this technology ended in 2013. Actually, this TV is from 2008, okay? 2008. Look at this thing. Here it is. July 2008. Okay? And this TV looks fantastic. You can only imagine what would happen if this plasma technology was developed and improved more and more and more and more. At this point, my guess is that we would have a 4K plasma there was 4K plasma TVs, but the price was absolutely out of reach. We even have 8K plasma TVs, but that was not even sold to the public. But you can only imagine, today we would have 4K, 120 hertz for sure. But the plasma technology improves the motion clarity in 4x, okay? So you would have a 120 hertz that looks like 480. Okay, so we're talking about 2 milliseconds of persistence. Okay, and if they get that gray to gray, the responsiveness of the pixels to be fast enough, we could be talking about 2 pixels of motion blur when moving at 1000 pixels per second. Okay, that's CRT territory. So you can only imagine a gigantic TV that is 4K. It looks like a CRT, but even better, better colors, wider color gamut, amazing black levels. It would be just absolutely incredible. I mean, there's no way this crappy LCD technology could be better than that. Okay, no way. This is self-emissive. So we're talking about no blooming. Okay, no blooming. I mean, self-emissive RGB. We're talking about reference picture quality. So yeah. So by the way, I am an engineer in telecommunications and electronics, and I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. Okay, I couldn't tell you what we're looking at specifically. I can only guess that this is the power supply because we see these gigantic capacitors. Okay, so this TV consumes over 500 watts, so it makes sense. The power supply is huge, and the ports are over here, so I guess that this is the main board. Okay, and I also see that we have all this circuitry that is at the edge of the screen. So I guess that this has to do with the brightness, with the screen itself, because we have it along the entire screen. We see it is all over here and also here. See? But I have no idea how this works. I also noticed that we have a gigantic board here, which, by the way, if you have a plasma TV and something breaks, you can order one of these huge boards from eBay, but they are expensive. So I am sure most people just trash the plasma and just get a new one, because for the price of one of these boards, you can buy an entire TV that is working. So the best thing is to know how to fix it and fix it yourself and save the planet. That's a good way to save the planet, not by doing power restrictions. So better learn, make that plasma breaking, make that an opportunity to learn how to fix it. Learn how to desolder one of these components and replace it. So for example, I got a plasma TV that was free because it was broken, and I bought it to fix it. Okay, and the problem was, and I saw this problem on a YouTube video, guys. I don't know enough to troubleshoot and understand what's the problem, but I saw that on a YouTube video. So basically, when the plasma is broken, it has like a blinking. So it's gonna blink 7 times red or something like that. It's a code, and that code tells you which board is not working, what is not working, the power supply, this or that, the main or whatever. So then on that plasma TV, I needed to replace these components here, these transistors here. And what I did is I ordered them on eBay. So I saw the model of the transistor, and then I ordered them. But the problem is the soldering iron that I have was unable to take this out. Okay, it was impossible. Okay, I really tried to take these transistors out. Okay, and I bought the transistors from eBay. I waited like 2 or 3 months for them to arrive because it was coming from very far away. Then I got the soldering iron. I bought everything I needed to do the job, but my soldering iron was not powerful enough. And these things are so, I'm telling you, to take this thing out without breaking it is just insane. So I needed to buy a much powerful, gun basically. And, at that point it was too expensive. So what I did is I give it away, the plasma TV. I got it for free. I did some investment, I give it away. And guess what? Somebody came to pick that plasma, not to fix it, but to scrap the plasma TV because this thing has precious metals inside. We're talking about gold, okay? So I don't know where he took the plasma TV or what he does basically, but he takes some of the metals and stuff and he sells that. He makes money like that somehow. So what he does, and I asked him, but he didn't want to give me too many details. What he does is just basically make money. He just picks up plasma TVs from people's homes and he makes money like that. I mean, that's not the way he earns a living, but that's definitely something he does. So yeah, that's the thing, man. This thing has so many precious metals and stuff that's why they don't make this anymore. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Have you seen anything like this? Yeah. This is amazing. That's why I wanted to have a plasma like this, gigantic plasma. 4 fans. By the way, these fans, they don't turn on at all. And actually, I was concerned, but I asked one of my subscribers that has a plasma, has a Pioneer Kuro like this or similar. Dirt Gary, he has a YouTube channel also about plasmas. And he told me that these fans are not supposed to be on all the time. They just turn on if there is excessive heat. So I'm not sure what what they consider to be excessive heat, because this thing gets very hot, I'm telling you. And I never saw the fans turning on. Okay, so I was concerned, oh man, this is not working. But yeah, this has sensors. And I believe that the components that get really hot are these ones. These 4, they get very hot. And you can see all the heat sinks over here because these components, oh my God, this thing gets hot. And these get noisy also. These components are noisy, okay? They are noisy. It gets very hot. So you see these heat sinks here, and you see the fans here aligning with that. See, here we have 4 fans. So much heat sinks is absolutely incredible. But actually, I've seen the back of a Pioneer Kuro KPR500M, I think is the model. And it looks even better than this one, okay? It looks better. It looks like it has even better build quality. So yeah, and there is also a 600 M, I think. So yeah, but this is also a wonderful plasma TV. It's a Pioneer Kuro Pro Elite Pro 151 FD. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions, and if you have any questions.